So a couple of days ago, I learned about rational root theorem. Or the rational root theorem, yeah. And it's, I guess the best way I can describe it from what I've learned, it's pretty much like we're factoring it pretty much helps us factor something with like four terms, and we can't do like factor by grouping. And so we'll just get it started, and I'll try to explain what I'm doing. So the first thing we're gonna ask ourselves is like, what are the factors of 1 and 3? And also, what are the factors of 1 and 3? We're just gonna disregard the minus. So 1 and 3, of course, we have 1 and 3, and then 1 and 3 over here as well, of course. And so now we're gonna divide all of these by 3. Which this will, I think what this does, this pretty much tells us that our potential roots of this, our potential roots are 1 over, are plus or minus 1 over 3 and plus or minus 1. I think that's what that tells us, pretty sure. Okay, I think so. I think plus or minus 3 is also could be a 0 or a root or whatever you want to call it, because you do 1 divided by this 1, and you do 1 divided by 1, which is just 1, and then you do 1 divided by 3, which is just the 1 over 3 we have down here, and then you do 3 divided by 1, which is 3, so we have that down there, and we have 3 divided by 3, which is 1, which we already have down there, so that doesn't really matter. So sick. So these are potential roots, and now pretty much we're just gonna throw stuff at the wall and kind of just guess. And I'm betting -1 is a root. All right, I'm just saying it right now. I'm putting it all on red. Putting it all on red. It's probably -1. I'm gonna plug that in my calculator real quick. All right, let's go. I'm good at guessing. So -1 is a root. Sick. Sick. We're gonna use this to find the other roots for this polynomial. We're gonna use this -1 equaling 0 to yeah, pretty much just find the other roots of that. So what we're gonna do, if f -1 equals 0, then that's pretty much meaning that one of our roots is x plus 1. So that's one of our roots. Sick. We're gonna use let's just use synthetic division. All right, so we have x plus 1. We're gonna use the opposite of it, or whatever you put in there, which is -1, right? So boom. Let's so our coefficients, and we're just, we're gonna do normal synthetic division stuff. That's our what do you call that, what remainder? Yeah. And so we have coefficients 3, 11, 5, -3. So we have 3, 11, 5, -3. So we're gonna drop this 3 down, and we're gonna do -1 times 3 gives us -3, and we're gonna bring it up here. Boom, -3. Yeah, so bring it down, bring it back up. 11 minus 3, that should be 8. Pretty sure. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Hold on, I just kind of want to make it nicer. Should be 8. And then -1 times 8, we're gonna do this. -1 times 8 is just -8. So now it's over here. 5 minus 8. 5 minus 8 is, should be -3. I'm doubting myself. Don't know why. And then we do -1 times -3, which it's a negative, so we get +3. We bring it up here. -3 plus 3 is 0. Sick. And so this was our x cubed. This was our x squared. So here, I'll just do it like this, and this was our x, and then this was just our, our normal. This means we have our x squared right here, we have our x, and then we have our normal number. And so now we have x plus 1 as one of our factors, and now we have 3x squared plus 8x minus 3. Sick. And so now we have to factor this out. Yeah, we're gonna have to factor this entire thing out. I pointed at my screen like you could see. You cannot. So because it's 3, this is really nice, pretty simple. It's just 3 and something else. I used to do like this. I actually don't like doing it like this anymore. So I'm gonna do it. I don't know how to describe it. I just know that the YouTuber Black Pen Red Pen does it like this. So we're gonna this leading coefficient, or I think that's what you'd call it. You just do this. So we would do 3, and then we're gonna bring it to this. We're gonna bring it over here. So we're gonna do a times c. So yeah. So 3 times -3. That's gonna be -9. So we're just gonna write all this down normally. Plus 8x minus -9. Minus 9. 9 minus -9. And now we have this, which is much easier. So we're just gonna rewrite our 3x. I'm not really gonna like go super into depth with it, because like, well, you know, I'm not really making this for anyone. I'm just kind of making this for myself, this channel for myself. So yeah. But I'm just explaining it for anyone who's watching it, or perhaps me in the future watching this. So, what adds up to get -9? I mean, actually, whoa, no. What multiplies to get -9 and adds up to get 8? Okay, that's good. That's better. So, it's obviously 9 and -9 and 1. Just kidding. Plus 9, -1. I'm amazing at math. Plus 9, -1. Because this 9 times -1, this will give us that -9. And then we will have I'm trying to think about it. We'll have the 9 minus 1. And so with the Black Pen Red Pen method, we're gonna divide by 3. These cancel out, and this becomes 3, which gives us our roots of x plus 1. And then, so we see this here. This is just x plus 3. X plus 3. And then 3x plus 1. Whoa, I kind of went too far. And then x plus 1. Boom. That's all the math right there. Sick. And this seems right. Oh, amazing! I forgot to write that part all up. 3x minus 1. There you go. That's better. So here we go. Final answer. Kapuyakasha. I probably got it wrong. I probably got it wrong. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah. That's whatever this was called, rational root theorem, I think. Thanks for watching.